Top of the morning, fight fans. This is Curterville with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua says that he wants to join the WWE after boxing because of Muhammad Ali. The heavyweight boxing champion Anthony Joshua Thursday thought of the idea that he would be interested in doing something with the WWE in the future. Joshua has asked about the possibility of getting involved in professional wrestling during an interview with Alternative Sport, and he expressed excitement about working with the WWE in some capacity once his boxing career is over. He says, "I'm going to do the WWE because that's what Muhammad Ali done," Joshua said. "So I'm going to do it." Ali is considered by many to be not only the greatest boxer of all times in terms of skill level, but the most flamboyant and entertaining as well. Because of that, it was natural that Ali dipped his toe into professional wrestling waters on a couple of occasions. In 1976, Ali had a with wrestling may have been his selection as the special guest referee for the main event WrestleMania 1 in 1985, which pitted Hulk Hogan against Roddy Piper back in the day, and Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, right? So Joshua wants to follow the footsteps of Ali on the WWE. Let me counterpunch. First off, I think here's the pros and cons of that. Pros is he said it was after boxing, so it doesn't do anything to hinder or deter his career. Because wrestling, even though it's scripted, it's still physical. And while it's still physical, that means that you can tear shit, ligaments, joints, those type of things that can affect your boxing career. So I'm glad that he said that afterwards. You take way far less punishment doing it. And Anthony Joshua is a guy that, he has a lot of endorsements, so he has to put up or keep up a certain image, So since he has to do so, he loves getting, he loves being physically fit. That's all boxers do. That's all wrestlers do, is work out, get pumped, right, and look good for screen and look big as humanly possible, right? And put on a show for millions of people around the world that follow wrestling. All right. So that would be a great thing. On top of that, it makes a shitload of money. Now, here's the cons. The cons of it is Muhammad Ali did it, yes. You want to do it because of Muhammad Ali. It sounds clever, but in the end result, Muhammad Ali wasn't the only person that did that. Mike Tyson did that. Floyd Mayweather did that. I'm Tyson the Gypsy King Fury did that, right? So then there will be you. Okay, well, people will automatically compare you to somebody that already did it besides the person that you are doing it for. Now, I'm glad he specified who he did it for, but then it's going to be like, hey, okay, these guys already did that, including your rival, Tyson Fury. So the first thing Tyson Fury would think if he's seen that, okay, well, hey, now you're copying me. Okay, now you're mimicking what I do in my career because you thought it was a good idea. Maybe he did. Maybe he just did it because of Muhammad Ali. But I don't think that he can avoid the fact that people have already done that in the sport. His sport. In his era. Okay, so I think, again, I think he's fit for it. I'm not really sure about the personality because, Muhammad Ali had a boisterous personality. Tyson Fury has a boisterous personality. Mike Tyson has his own type of weird, eclectic, specified personality. But Joshua, it's like, okay, he's a good guy. You know what I mean? So what guy would he portray in the WWE? It would be very exciting to see him do something, because him coming there He's not necessarily a Lennox Lewis. I mean, he does have charisma, but the type of charisma doesn't really, I can't really see him fitting in the WWE universe. You know what I mean? Call him Mr. Nice Guy or whatever. You know, it depends on the bravado. Okay, so again, it sounds interesting. It makes a whole lot of money. Ask all those guys beforehand. Floyd, Tyson, Ali, those guys. And you can bodybuild and, you know, stay all pumped and buffed and shit like he likes to do anyway. Right? But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Anthony Joshua joining the WWE after boxing. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.